It's a okay start for Nifty. It's a decent start, I would say. 6018. This is in line with what the SGX was indicating. 6022 for Nifty. So it's a solid start. 30 points up for the Nifty. Globally, things are looking strong, and I think it's the global effect which is clearly having impact on the first rates. For the Sensex, the first rates are quite promising. First rates are 123 points up for the Sensex. Anything above 100 points, I always consider that as a good start. Let's see if we can really build up on the early morning advantage. Individual stocks now. Let's start with pharmaceuticals. That's where all the price action is. That's where the real appreciation also has happened of late. Sun Pharma 964, Spark. Ashwini, great call from Ashwini. He was pretty confident just before the bell that Spark would be in for another good day of trade, 7% up. Dr. Reddy yesterday corrected after numbers. That one also seems to be bouncing back. Glenmark Pharma, numbers were not all that strong. For Wockhardt, there is a buzz of MSCI inclusion. And Cipla, really, along with Ranbaxy, Cipla and Ranbaxy are two stocks which have been marked underperformers within the pharma basket. Now let's look at PSU banks, especially the large cap PSU banks, Bank of Baroda, State Bank of India, Punjab National Bank. State Bank of India 2316, Punjab National Bank up 1% at 772, and then that's Bank of Baroda which is at 706. State Bank of India numbers are not out, but other banks which have come out with numbers so far, numbers were not all that impressive. UCO Bank yesterday appreciated on strong volumes. In fact, it was one of the biggest gainer when it comes to the open offer basket. 76, almost 77 now for UCO Bank. There is a buzz that they may settle their account with Reed and Taylor very soon. But it's a very high beta stock. It's got a lot size of 4,000. So maybe more than anything else, it's the trading activity which is clearly at play when it comes to some of these mid-tier PSU banks.
Oh yes, indeed. Just highlight some of the stocks and news that we spoke about earlier today in trade. You had an Eicher Motors. That of course was a recommendation as well. So that one has started off strong. Would want to bring up Tata Global Beverages as well. There's a consensus sell idea there. 142, that stock is up about 1%. TRF on the back of earnings, that will be a stock which is in focus. Linde India will also be drawing some, perhaps would see some price and volume activity. TRF, locked in circuit, down by about 5%. There's UBI, which will also be in focus from a price and value perspective. And then Fortis Healthcare, Apollo Hospitals, both these stocks. Fortis Healthcare down 3.5%, Apollo Hospitals up about 0.5%. Should bring up some of the other auto ancillary names actually, the likes of Motherson Sumi, Pidilite, Dabur, Wockhardt, some of these stocks that we discussed in trade this morning. See how their performance is panning out. From the mid-cap universe, Reliance Communications, and that one is already at about 114. Ashwini had a target of about 120 there. Syntex has had a good move. United Phosphorus continues to move up. There's Union Bank of India, which has done well. Unitech, Hindustan Zinc. Some of these stocks are seeing traction.